What's up, guys? We're Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo.
Yo.
Miley Cyrus has released a new one.
Yes. I've been hearing a lot about this. A lot of artists. So if you've noticed that we hadn't dropped a new video in a couple of weeks, it was just because we were we're both had stuff going on, but it was also like nothing was really just dropping like that.
Yeah.
We felt like, okay, we got to do this. And then all of a sudden, like in 3 days, it's like album after album after album. Yeah. We're like, oh, crap.
It's like August 25th was the day for a lot of albums to drop. Yeah. But this one's Used to Be Young. I think this is just a single.
Yes, this is one of the singles. And so from what I've read about this song so far, I saw a little bit of clip, not a clip, but like a little screenshot of the video. And it was talking about she's addressing like the back when she was doing all the twerking and she was on the rap songs and just how she was acting in her younger days.
She was wild.
So that's what they say that this song is about, is her addressing her younger self.
When she got out of the Disney thing, she went wild for a little bit. Yeah. And I
know a lot of people were kind of calling her a culture vulture. But I disagree. I think she genuinely was interested in the rap culture and, the twerking and the Jordans and all that stuff. I felt like that really was, just a part of who she was. And she was getting a chance to finally allow that part of herself out at that time. It's not that who she is now was not a part of her then. And she was just like, ooh, I'm going to use the blacks to get a little, recognition.
She was dropping some good songs too.
And the songs that she was doing with the rappers and stuff like that were good. They were good songs.
It wasn't like that one chick that's big now. What's her name? She was on Nicki Minaj's song, or Nicki did a song with her.
Ice Spice?
Ice Spice, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No comment there. All right, let's get into this.
Hey, you talk some shit.
Yeah.
We're going to pull these out and have to whack you with them.
What's up, girl?
The truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say
Interesting, she's wearing a Disney Mickey.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yes.
So that's interesting. Maybe there's some symbolism with that.
Is she representing Hannah Montana right now?
You're right. That's interesting.
No fooling you, I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, 'cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts and going way too far. I know it used to be crazy.
Look at the emotion in her face.
Used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young. You tell me time is done.
All right, this is nice. I like this. So the truth.
You did just say she used to be wild too, you bastard.
I know. The truth is bulletproof. There's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways.
Man, I feel that so much.
Left my living fast somewhere in the past, because that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars leads to broken hearts and going way too far. I like that line a lot.
And have you ever, you were in Memphis for quite a while, and
5
you
years.
came from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So I don't know that this is what she means by it, but in the black community, they have a saying, especially the older folks, are like, "Oh, she's fast." Have you ever heard that term?
Yeah.
And so it means like, the girl's kind of out there. She's a little too wild. She's up under the guys too much. She's being too fast.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if she was associating that form of the term in that line, or did she just mean it by how everyone else is living fast, you're doing a lot. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But in the black community, just it means a little more on the sexual side, I guess.
Yeah.
What the was that?
I don't know. Must have been the Twisted Tea.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Hey, Twisted Tea, if you want to sponsor
holler
us.
at your boys.
Yeah.
But no, anyway, I'm loving this so far, and I agree with her 100%.
Emotions,
Everyone has room to grow, and who you are when you were younger should not determine who you are today, unless you just did so much messed up stuff that you left a trail of broken bodies and burned bridges. And now that you're trying to change, a lot of people aren't going to give you that grace because of how terrible you were. But we all grow up, and I feel like this is an opportunity. And God, her emotion here is just captivating.
Oh, it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young. You tell me time has not changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. Turns out crowded rooms empty out of soon. There's somewhere else to go.
Yeah, it's like I used to be this. You say I was crazy, but I that's because I used to be young. So she's talking about how she was young, dumb.
It's a lot of reflection.
Yeah.
A lot of reflection.
Also, like the tattoos.
Which I think anyone who has made it past their 20s can really relate to this.
I like this. I like these lines here. You tell me time has changed me. That's fine. I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's because I used to be young. Take one, pour it out. It's not worth crying about. The things you can't erase, like tattoos and regrets, words I never met, and ones that got away. That whole line, all those lines right there were perfect.
Very impactful. Man.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, she's killing this song. Really good.
If my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms empty out of soon. There's somewhere else to go. I know I used to be crazy. I know I used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. I say I used to be young.
I don't feel like her mouth is matching the sounds that she was doing, but
I don't know if this YouTube
like the
video
lip movement
yeah.
wasn't what it was supposed to be, but that's okay. It's still really good.
I'm listening to it.
I know it used to be
Now it's back.
crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young. Those wasted nights are not wasted. I remember everyone. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
I like the way she switched it. She went from emotional talking about it, then switched it, and was just like, you know what? It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I remember,
accept.
Yeah,
I remember it. I accept it.
it was like a moment of
That's what it
reflection and then acceptance all in one
Yeah.
song. And you saw the emotions, and then you saw the happiness towards the end. Man, that was great. That was
was a really good song.
That was well written.
Really good.
I got to see who wrote that. I got to see who wrote it. Because, with us, we're like, who wrote this?
Yeah.
If Miley wrote this by her damn self.
I mean, I could see it, especially, when you went through it, right? When you go through those things and the things you did when you were younger, and then you reflect on it later, who better to tell that story than yourself?
Right. Exactly.
So,
who's going to write it better than you? Written by Gregory Hine, Michael Pollock, and Miley Cyrus. So 3 people wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right on. So
That was really good, man.
Yeah.
I think the reflection in it was great.
Yeah.
The video really helped with how emotional you could see the emotion in her face. You could tell. I mean, she was crying at one point.
just thinking all the bullshit that she went through, I'm sure, and probably it's hurt her future relationships now that are in the past. Maybe that's people put their own perspective on you or opinion or whatever, and just go, okay, this is how she is, so that's how I'm going to treat her. But maybe she's changed, and maybe she's like, hey, I'm not here anymore, but you're judging me from the past.
Yeah.
And that could be a detriment to someone's mental state, you know?
Yeah,
because you're like, dude, I'm working over here.
Yeah, can I never get past
right.
y'all seeing me for that?
Right,
you know?
exactly. So it's kind of like she went through therapy on this song. It's like, hey, this is I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna claim it, and this is what I'm doing. And now I'm going to accept it.
Yes, and I can see this song. I'm glad you said that word, therapy. I can see this song being therapy for people. Like when this hits radio, which it definitely will.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is going to be
probably already is.
I mean, it may already. I mean, that first day it released, it may have already hit. But this is going to be one of those songs that are people, especially women, you know, that are going into their 30s. And maybe, you know, coming out of their wilder days and things like that are going to hear this.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I relate to it, and I'm a man. So,
exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, but women especially will definitely.
So we're going to rate this song. If this is your first time checking us out, that's what we do. We listen to the song, and we'll get them rated between 1 and 10. Mm-hmm. I'm going to, man, this is a good song. This is a hard one because everything we've done by Miley so far has been really good. Yeah. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna jump up there on this one.
What was that song that she did that it was right after Flowers?
Jaded,
man, that was so good.
I think I might like this one a little more than Jaded on the emotional side. Mm-hmm. Jaded was a little more, you know, upbeat and fun sounding.
Yeah,
but man, I'm gonna go 9.1 on this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going 9.1.
Well,
I love the reflection in the song. I love the video helped. The video helped because you can see the emotion that she's singing with.
For sure.
For sure. I think as a person that, you know, was a little bit wilder in my younger days, and I tell people all the time, like, I tell stories now about stuff I did when I was younger and fighting and, you know, just these crazy things that I did. And I tell them as stories and we laugh about them, but it's like I would never want the people who know me today for who I am now.
Yeah.
I would never want them to have seen that guy when I was 21, 22. I wasn't completely, you know, just gone down a terrible path.
Right.
I always still had some grounding because I had good family, you know.
Right.
But I was definitely a lot different of a dude back then. So
not what you are now.
No, absolutely not. So I think it resonates with me very well. Her voice is amazing. Her voice is so unique. She doesn't sound like anyone else. And I love that about her.
She's got a little Joan Jett to her, but that's old school. That's old school.
Yeah, because I only know the hits by Joan Jett.
But it's like that raspy tone, smoker voice. But you're right. It's very unique.
So that's me. I'm going 9.1.
I'm right there with you, man, because I think if you look at the culmination of everything that she's released in the past 12 months, a lot of it was like hot girl shit. Mm-hmm. You know, like this. I'm gonna do my fucking thing. Fuck you. Whatever that Liam guy. Whatever. You know, and that's great. But this brought her down to earth. You know what I mean? Like the other shit, you could fake being a badass for so long, and then one day it's gonna hit you in the face.
One day you're gonna break down.
Yeah. And I feel like this was her breakdown and come back up in the same song. It was like I've realized this has been my hurdle in life. Mm-hmm. However, I don't regret it. I'm moving on from it. And I used to be young. I think it's perfectly stated, so I'm going to go 9.4.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
That's got to be like one of my highest scores.
That's definitely one of your highest.
I like Miley a lot.
I do too.
I think Miley is, I think she's underrated, to be honest. Like, I think we should be talking about her more than most artists.
And here's the thing, right? People are judging her for what she used to do, maybe in the life side, but I'm just going to speak on the music side here.
Yeah.
She was doing songs with rappers and stuff like that, right? So she was in the rap community with songs. She's done country songs. She's done rock songs. Disney. She's done pop songs, Disney songs. Like, bro, this chick has so much range when it comes to musical ability. At Party in the USA, don't act like when that song comes on, you are not going crazy. Even children who were too young to even watch her as Hannah Montana still rock out to Party in the USA.
Dude,
grown-ass women at the bar. I DJ at the bar every weekend. I turn that song on. Grown-ass women are going crazy for Party in the USA.
I think it was 4th of July's Spotify like playlist or whatever. It was Party in the USA was on it, dude. Mm-hmm. I must have replayed that one like 4 or 5 times.
Dude, it's good. It's a great song.
Here's a clip just to kind of like show you, there's a lot of people that maybe haven't seen this, but when Chris Cornell died, from Soundgarden, Audio Slave, one of the best all-time singers in rock music. When he died, they did a tribute concert, and she came on and sang when he teamed up with Pearl Jam to do Temple of the Dog back in the day in the early 90s, and she sang Say Hello to Heaven, which Chris sang the shit out of. But this is a good example of her range. I'm just going to fast forward it here. I've not heard this specific video, but I have heard her performance. It's so good. So fucking good.
I can see some people don't like her voice, but I like it.
She's singing it just like Chris did. I mean, because he went off on this song, like right towards the end. He just went off, and she's matching note for note what Cornell was doing.
It does bother me sometimes when people pronounce it Heaven.
Heaven. But anyways,
but
that was just a point to make of like just how versatile she is. I mean, she can do all those things like you were saying. But that was one thing that popped in my head.
Miley, if you aren't, I know you're not, doing the rap thing anymore, but if you're still into chubby black guys, if you ever been,
bro,
your boy is single over here,
or just get into rock music. We love to see a rock album. From
that too.
Too.
Yeah, I don't know why
you could have him on the album cover.
I'll represent my dad bod guys out there
and eating a big old sausage.
Radio DJs React. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Please give us some comments. Let us know what you thought about this new one by Miley Cyrus. Check us out on socials, and we got some more content coming for you.